Hello and welcome back. Yes, here we are at the crossroads in the Strawberries. But please, shh, don't tell anybody that this way there is a secret village that can never be discovered. I tried discovering it 5 or 6 times, and finally I discovered it. But in general it's an undiscoverable location, even if you know the secret path to it. Yes, of course I'm referring to the village of Glenhelic. In any case, we still have a quest from there about the corruption of the wild, and we have to investigate a corrupted plant. So here we are, climbing this large hill. Up the hill we go, in the vicinity of the village, though we can't see it from here. And we have to find a corrupted plant. I'm not sure what the deal is exactly with that. Pretty area though. Wait, are those different types of birds? Oh yes, those are bothersome craban. They're the prettiest craban I've ever seen. Yes, wolf, I'll complain too. Yes, I shouldn't have killed that bird just because it's pretty, right? Okay, so where is this corrupted plant? It's... ooh, that does look corrupted. It's a, what now? A corrupted colt's foot. A plant native to the Strawberries. It has been touched by shadow. And I'll touch it now. A strange shadow lingers. That does not bode well. Okay, so now we have to go back to town and talk to Gwenford about it. Let's see. Yeah, very pretty. Oh, and that's the next village we'll have to visit. It's called Lintref. Well, we might as well read about it now, even though we're not there yet in terms of quests and stuff, but hey, why not? Lintref. Lintref is home to many of the farmers who provide the folk of the Vales with the breads and cakes that are staples of the store's diet. Oh, so a cake is a part of a staple diet? Wow, that's definitely Hobbit's territory. The apple orchard that overlooks the village outskirts is a prime target for young, hungry store children, but the trees are quick to recover from even such frequent pilfering. Wow, that's one of the main descriptions of the town. Okay, the children stealing apples from an apple tree and damaging it. Great, great. According to its inhabitants, Lintref is the finest of the 3 villages of the Strawberries. Yes, yes, of course. What else can you expect from hobbits? Now, let's see. Well, not just from hobbits, really. Humans are like that too. Let's see. Go back to the undiscoverable town slash village called by some Glenhelic. Okay. Yes, there, broom lady. I like the patches on your clothes.
Just a moment.
That is troubling to see. It is as I feared. The corruption has begun to take hold. I've never traveled as deep as you have. Really? It's just up the hill. The corruption on this plant looks even more severe. You should travel deeper into the forest. If my suspicions are correct, we might find a more potent corruption exists. Probably. Okay, so let's venture deep or deeper into the forest. It was a pretty place, that's for sure. But hopefully the corruption is not too pervasive, or even if it is, if we can deal with it and cleanse this area of it, it should be fine. Look at the beautiful place and the beautiful day. The corruption, though, would not be beautiful. Let's see, is there more waterfalls over there? There is a bridge here. Nice. Very cool. Okay. Where do we need to go next? Around here, okay. Okay, let's walk on foot. Very nice area. Very nice. The shadow's presence threatens you. It does? Hello, Shadow. Where are you? Defeat the corrupted beast? I don't see any corrupted beast, guys. Do you? Oh, is it this bear? Oh, yes. It's okay. And now we have to talk to Gwenfor once more. Wow, what a beautiful place. Well, the bear looked fine to me. I don't know why the narrator thought it was corrupted, but and put a fake augmented reality tag on it as if it's corrupted, just to make me believe it was corrupted so that I can kill it. The narrator knows me too well. Oh well. Back to the undiscoverable village. I'll see you over there. Okay, here is Gwenfor.
Is there something I can do for you?
The shadow touches the beasts of the land now. It is more dire than I thought. First the plants and now the animals. Well, it might have been the other way around, we don't know. If we allow the corruption to go unabated, it could cause a great strife in the Stour Vales. Yeah, we might even run out of cake. My friend in Lintref has told me similar stories. In fact, he speaks of black riders passing through. What? Black riders? Who told you that? A friend in Lintref? We definitely need to investigate that. I suspect he could tell you more. Go to Lintref and find Noodles Sutchik. Regale them of what has transpired and give them this sample of goat's food. Lintref is north of here. Just follow the road east out of Glynhelic. Yes, much easier to discover than your village. Which is fine. You can be secretive. You can be secluded at least. Okay. Let's talk to Nodu Chick now. We also need to talk to Alfrin. Oh no, that's in another town, never mind. I guess we have to find a helpful villager in Lintref to tell us of recent events in the Stour Vales, just like we did in Glynhelic. I don't know why the game is so stuttering today. It's not on my end, it's not the internet, but it fails to load some assets on time. Beautiful apples here. Can we be like a wild child and destroy the trees here? No. No, we can't. It's too beautiful. It's too beautiful. Wow, they didn't stop us from killing the most beautiful craban ever. Right, craban? Or, well, craban is plural of craban. So, let's see. Let's start with somewhere. Doesn't have to be... Yeah, pretty nice place here. More open. Okay, we'll talk to you in a bit. Let's... Neris Trafford nods a greeting to you. Eager to share local gossip. Really? That's what we came here for? Local gossip? Not talk about the Black Riders? Alright, fine. Neris Trafford. And I like your patches too. Welcome to Lintref, the very finest of all the villages in the Stour Vales.
Uruks and goblins! You cannot be serious!
The Stour Vales are peaceful and the quiet is only occasionally disturbed by the howling of wolves. Oh yeah, I've heard those wolves. And the carrying on of our neighbors in Glynhelic. We're very secretive, but they're very loud, of which I assure you we do not approve. But you do not hear that from me. We're like one big happy family in the Stour Vales. as a PR propaganda, but otherwise we're not. And all three villages get along quite famously. Nerys lowers her voice. But if I was pressed to put the villages in a sort of order, I would place Linterf at the top, followed by Clegor, and it would be Clean Helic that brought up the rear. Still, I would not wish goblins or uruks upon any of my fellow stores. Okay, that was the most important sentence, finally. Not really. Not really? What do you mean, not really? Okay, what other quests do you have for us?
I am afeard of the days to come.
There are a lot of shrews in my orchard, just north of here, and I'm afraid the little pests will eat all my apples. Unlike the children, who don't eat them, they just destroy them. Do you think you could shoo them away? I'd really appreciate it. Okay. Shrewd pests, very funny.
Three Helvark has abandoned us.
My orchard is just to the north, and it is full of shrews that must be shooed away from my apples. Okay. We will do that. Now, let's see, what is the corruption of the wild? There's so many people eager to talk to us here that I have to pay close attention. Pay close attention. Close attention. I cannot talk. Apple-loving shrew. What's wrong with that? I shoot it away. At least I don't have to kill it or anything. Okay, here is Nodus Sucic. And that's much more important, because he might tell us something about the Black Riders.
Hello.
The corruption of this Colt's food plant is troubling indeed. You say Gwenfur sent you? She was right. This might explain the recent unrest in Cobb's Hollow. Ever since the Black Riders passed through, they did here? Wow. The situation here in the Sturvales grows more and more bleak. Our very way of life is being threatened.
I have witnessed the crossing of Black Riders through these parts, and a veil of shadow along with them.
Thank you for sharing your story with me. I have witnessed the crossing of Black Riders through these parts, and a veil of shadow along with them. It has a terrible effect on the land. Oh, the spiders of Cobb's Hollow have come to chaos. And at least one bear, right? I have been working together with my friend Corwin to deal with the shadow's corruptive force. Daring into Cobb's Hollow, yes, we'll dare. We'll defeat some spiders there, I'm sure. You can tell us where this Cobb's Hollow place is, but we'll figure it out. But before that, we have to talk to lots more people here. What a pretty location. Very nice.
Ho there!
Oh there, healer? I'm just saying a couple of things, repairing a couple of things, you know. Now, let's talk to Hellet Bach.
Something stirs in the shadows of the vales.
Oh, hello there, I'm Hellet. Have you been down to the river? I was there earlier today, but the scariest big folk I have ever seen came thundering down the road. I dove through the bushes, then rushed back here as quickly as I could. Alas, I forgot to hide my tracks. If you go down to the river, will you scuff over my footprints if you see them? Mayor Dringard insists that we leave no trace of ourselves where the scary big folk can see them, but I'm too affrighted to go back down myself. I understand. We're a hellet threat. Huh. Okay. Very, very lively here with all the farm animals. Wow, you're a big goose. You almost have a swan kind of beak on you. Interesting. Pretty nice, pretty fun. Pigs, some fences, goats, agitated chickens. Lovely. Okay, I know we have a bunch more people that need or want to talk to us. Let's start with somewhere. Okay. Here is Yagul Rudd.
Ho there!
Hello there, Yagul Rudd, me name. Did you know that to these we have some very unsavory neighbors? Behind their walls, terrible orc-looking creatures have built deadly weapons, capable of throwing stones for miles. Indeed, our friendly neighbors grow uruks in their farms. Well, maybe not miles, but very far, and with good accuracy. I've seen them practicing their aim on travelers on the road below. Now, I happened to get a look at one of these machines up close once. Do not ask how, it is a long tale. In any case, there is a flaw in their construction, and they're too much the fool to realize it. I was a fool here, thinking when he said unsavory neighbors he was referring to one of the other hobby villages, but he was meaning some Uruk garrison or Orc garrison or something like that. Now, where was I? Sorry about that. There's a flaw. Yeah, a single pin, when removed, can render the entire contraption useless. I will pay you if you sneak into their town and steal away these pins. Bring them back to me, and that I might forge arrowheads with them, to be used to defend Lintref. Alright. Causing havoc at Charmokau. Yeah, Charmokau is a park place, I'm sure. But just judging by the name of it. And you are Airlis Drinkard, Mayor of Lintref.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. My name is Airlis Drinkard, Mayor of Lintref. Well, yes, we're but a small village. Even so, I take my duties very seriously, and there is some very serious danger afoot. From my watchtower. Is this your watchtower? I can see out for miles and miles. To the east, a fearsome foe has dug into the cliffs, building fortresses and huge spiked walls. Of late, the air has been filled with smoke in that direction. The bonfires are so many that I fear for our little village. I do not wish to alarm my neighbors, but perhaps you could do something about this. They're very nearly on our doorsteps. I understand. Yeah, those are actually Urukai. The growing dangers of Charmokau. Okay, we have 7 active quests. We can accept a couple more before we overflow. That's fine. Well, let's choose some shoes. Well, choose some shrews first, maybe. Those are giant shoes. Very giant shoes. Okay, we shoot some of them though. The shoes are gone, but only for now. That's right.
Will there ever be an end to these troubles?
Oh, thank you for your efforts, but those shoes are sure to be back. They just love my apple so very much. I just sent you on a fool's errand if you didn't realize. I have had an idea. Perhaps an offering of peace will show the shoes I'm a friend, and friends don't sneak into a friend's orchard and nibble bites out of her livelihood. I have filled up a basket with apples. Bring it up to my orchard, but keep walking north. There is a sloping hill north of my orchard, and if you set the basket down near the bottom of the hill, perhaps it will attract the shrews and keep them satisfied. It is worth a try, wouldn't you say?
The Helvark has abandoned us.
Okay, let's talk to some more folks. Aden Ruvik,
Oh, hello. You're new here, aren't you?
or Aiden. We don't know how to pronounce any of those names. Oh, hello. You're new here, aren't you? You have that adventuring air about you, and folks such as yourself always seem to be looking for jobs to do for some extra coin. Well, I have coin and job both, if you're willing. The gardens are plagued by bothersome crow-like birds. They're very odd-looking. They eat all the seed, and they peck at your toes if you try to shoo them away. Sounds like crows. Do away with the pests, but bring me their wings. I wish to study them in detail. Collecting craban wings. Alright. Okay, let's see. There might be even more quests around here, who knows?
Hello there.
But we've gathered plenty. Okay, maybe defeat some bothersome craban. Need 8. Okay, there are plenty of those around here. Should be easy. Yes. That's already 4 out of 8. Yes. It's 5. There's plenty more here. Okay, and that did it. Okay, let's return to Aiden. Really good location here. Oh yeah, you're fighting me? Okay, goodbye.
You return! Most excellent!
The farmers will be glad you have helped in their fields, and everyone's toes will be safer now. Sure.
Having you help me went so well that I've decided to let you help me once more.
Oh really? For a fee again, of course, and at my discretion. This morning I managed to lose my favorite handkerchief. It was taken away by the wind and landed somewhere north of west of Lintreth. If you find it, bring it back to me, will you? The heavy hanky? Really? Okay. Alright. Well, maybe now we should set down the apple basket near the bottom of the hill north of Neris, Trafford's orchard. See what that does. So I see one more potential quest giver around here. Whoa. What is my head doing here? Oh, okay, that's an elf. Pretending to look at pretty flowers. Hey, Corwin?
It was this very shadow that led me here, and that has kept me here.
Are you the one who helped Noodle? We have both been working tirelessly to combat the spread. I found myself here in the Surveils in my travels through Eregion. It was this very shadow that led me here, and it has kept me here. If you could help me, perhaps I could create a draught that could ease the pain of the land. Sure. I'll first need samples of the blighted plant life. The corruption is strongest in the dark nest across Copse Hollow. Travel to Copse Hollow and find samples of the corrupted plant life. But be cautious. What lurks within is dark and twisted. So you won't help me? We can defeat those together. You know, you're an elf, you know what you're doing after all. Okay, as usual, I'll do everything by myself. Okay, let's deal with the basket, the apple basket though. You know, priorities. Apple baskets versus Black Rider's influence, you know. Oh, we have to set down the basket quite far down. Okay, here goes. The next breaking of my legs. Whoa! That was a strange rock. It just gave through completely. Okay. Place for basket of apples. Sure. Like it can't be here or there. It has to be exactly there, otherwise it won't work. This is a good place to set down the basket of apples. Fine. Shrews emerge from every direction to visit the basket of apples. Well, yes, they do. Wow. How exciting. Now, how would I find my way back though? I'm not so sure how to access the village again. Let's try this way. Hopefully it will work. Okay, let's see. Yes, that worked. That's good.
Will there ever be an end to these troubles?
No, because shrews multiply like crazy. You did it! You did it! You did it! You did it! Do you think this was their plan all along? That's very shrewd of them, Possible. Very funny. Now they have plenty of apples, and they don't even need to steal them. Oh, I suppose I cannot be too grumpy about it. There's no denying that my apple trees are the finest in all the Sturvales. Even the shrews think so. You did good work today, and I thank you for it. And I know the shrews do as well. Funny. Iron necklace of might, iron necklace of agility, or iron necklace of will. Fine. Let's see, we have completed the Tales of Swanfleet Advanced deed. Oh, but again, there's a Tales of Swanfleet final deed, so 3 levels of deeds, but even the final one doesn't give us anything but LOTRO points. Oh well, no virtue here, no virtue points. We're pretty good on virtue though, virtue, so can't complain for our level at least. Alright, let's check. I think that's a good place to end this episode, guys. Enjoy the beautiful town behind me, the village, the nature, or rather nature, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.